Johnny Slicks is not liable for any injuries or pregnancies that may occur due to the fragrance of our products, the aroma of our products. But I say that because there are now 15.
Yep.
We just got another 15 confirmed pregnancies due to arousal of the Johnny Slicks fragrance. We are not liable.
Men.
That is on your own thing.
Men, when you wear this, take caution.
Like when you purchase a Johnny Slicks product, you are supporting Americans, but you're also, you know, more Americans are being born. You know what I mean? Like, well, let's supply this company with some more people, you know?
Yo, what's up, Internet? Current 1776, I'm sitting in my truck, Reba, and I am not in Georgia today. I'm actually in North Carolina, just off the coast of North Carolina here, close to Surf City, Topsail Island area, if any of you guys are familiar with that, Hampstead area. We're going on a little trip today. We're going to go check out Johnny Slicks. They very graciously put a product, the Beast Bar, in Mission 105 of Battlebox, free of charge. Johnny Slicks is a veteran-owned company, beard products, hair products, body wash products. So they invited me up to check out their operation. Come along with me as I ride on up the road and meet these guys. Come on. All right, so I want to get this camera right here so I don't have to use my phone. I'm gonna grab this camera right here and I'm just gonna stick it in their face and see what happens. All right, gang, right there, Johnny Slicks. It says no public access, but I'm not very good at directions. And I peeked in there and I saw John and Nick in there. So, is the door unlocked? Ooh, it's unlocked.
Curran.
What's up, guys?
What's up, dude?
Hey, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I seen you, man.
So we got Johnny, Mr. Slicks, and Nick Koumalatsos. I'm sure you guys.
What's up, guys?
Where we at, man?
We're at the Johnny Slicks lab.
Yeah.
This is where all of the Johnny Slicks products are made, including the Beast Bars that you guys will find in your box. They were all crafted right here in this little 1,250 square foot place.
Awesome.
Handcrafted.
North Carolina.
Right here, by Americans.
It all started, actually,
Yeah, to follow us.
right in this little room right here.
Nice.
This is where this is humble beginnings.
Awesome.
Well, I guess it didn't start there. It started in your kitchen.
It started,
way back. Way back in the day, Johnny was selling blood.
Yeah.
Legitimately, you were
Yeah.
selling blood and plasma to make ends meet to buy. Was
Yeah.
it lids? You had to buy one time.
Lids. Yeah. It was so bad. My hair was thinning so bad, and I was trying to find a solution for a product. And I spent all of my money. I was separated out of the Marine Corps. Spent everything I had on these ingredients, and it got down to the point where I didn't have anything else to sell. You know, and I found out that I have blood, and they'll pay you for it. So.
What's worse is he actually got his wife to sell plasma too.
Yeah, she was in on too. You know, hey man.
It's a team thing.
It's a team thing, yeah.
Yeah. It was like $45 a week or something, like twice
And you
a
would
week.
go twice a week.
Yeah. And I hate needles, man. I had to get this done. I was like shaking and cold the whole time. Yeah. But because of that, we were able to actually, you know, get this thing going. And we started in that room. Obviously,
Yep.
started in my kitchen making 2 and 3, and then in there it's a couple hundred, and now we're here, a couple 100,000. Hey, you guys, everybody look busy. Look busy. Yeah, so this is the other 2,500 square feet that is new for us, but we drastically needed this space, drastically. These guys were like working elbow to elbow. Like, it was terrible, man. I think the first year we started, I ended up making maybe 250 products the whole year. This year we're on track to make just over 550 SKUs, 550 products. I'm sorry, 550,000. My bad. I said everybody looked busy and everyone disappeared.
Everybody, yeah. Look busy. Look busy over here. Away from the camera.
Yeah, they get that shit from me.
Majority of my time was with Marine Force Reconnaissance and then Marine Special Operations Command, serving overseas, Iraq, Afghanistan, Turkey, Southeast Asia. And then in 2012, I was like, I think I've had enough of this.
And then in 2012, I was like, I think I want some of that. Yeah.
And spent 4 years in, right?
Yeah, I was an armorer, so you know, I know my guns. That's about it.
Awesome.
We like our guns, don't we?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I got an addiction, and I'm okay with it.
That's
It's not
okay.
a problem. Yeah, you're fine. There's about 29 different scent profiles that were put into this fragrance alone. And water-based pomade is one of our most popular pomades because it's strong hold, high shine, and it's organic. They use shea butter to make everything moisturized and it stiffens. It's amazing. So you guys that want strong hold, high shine, and you don't want that like plastic, gross like dandruffy, this is it. This is the product. This is the only fully organic water-based pomade on the market. And Colin here is a master at pouring them. The first thing that ever happened to me, I woke up one day, 23 years old, I looked in the mirror and my hair was thinning really bad. Like the crown of my scalp was just gone, like all this hair up here, gone, thinning. So I looked at the ingredients on the product. It was a pomade, it was a hairstyling product I was using. Full of chemicals, full of emulsifiers. So I decided to just toss all that because I know it's damaging. How can methylchlorazine 7 be good for me? It doesn't make sense. So I started with a pomade, beeswax, argan oil, tea tree oil, and jojoba oil. That's it. That's all I put in there. But the product was working. I put it in my hair. I'd apply it 3 times a day.
You didn't try to use the first product, did you?
The first product I ever made, I'm pretty sure it's like very flammable. I didn't know what I was doing, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I ended up nailing it with the pomade. I started using it a bunch and my hair started growing back.
Which one? It was the original?
Oil-based pomade. Yep, original oil-based pomade. That was the one pomade I've worked with, which was our first $1 million product. Everything on the market is just filled with chemicals.
I think you argued with somebody on social media. Google shampoo
lawsuit. Just Google cosmetic lawsuit,
and all of them will pop up.
It's causing people hair loss. And it's these guys. It's these products that these guys are making that is solving it and preventing it from happening more. So nice. And this is always my favorite thing. All of these products, it's wild to me. Like I said, like 20 products I would make a month. And these guys are making in a day more product than I can do in a year by myself. Look at this. Like, I'm scared to touch things though, you know. Naomi will have my head.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like you take something that, you know, was a vision and you've seen it mold into what it is now, and you can walk in a room and it's like, wow.
Yeah. Like, it's the saddest thing to me too is like, this is the standard. Organic, healthy, natural is the standard. I don't know when it became a thing. Maybe it was like the 70s, 80s. I don't know. People wanted big hair and big things. But they started putting propane and butane and alcohol all in shampoos and hairsprays and all of this stuff. And it got so bad. Most dudes were like, I don't use soap. I use sawdust. Like, it got that bad. That's not normal. This is the standard. Healthy, 100% organic, and it's handcrafted right here. Anything else, garbage. Toss it out. It's garbage. Yeah, right. Sorry, ran you out of boxes.
No, you're good.
Here's another.
So get out of my way so I can work.
That's not the right one, but that'll work.
That's not the right one. I don't know what I'm doing here. No, I don't know. See, I'm already in my head shoot off.
Go develop more products. Get out of our way.
Shit out, yeah.
Our focus was always, we wanted to do American-sourced products, our ingredients, and then we wanted to hire Americans. So at the time, it was just John. We actually ended up hiring his wife to run the gym next door, so because their schedules were all off, and we're like, dude, that's not going to work for a relationship, and it didn't align with our morals and goals as a company. So we actually hired her to manage the gym for a while, and now today she's actually the operations officer for Johnny Slicks.
Yeah.
But it was always our goal to scale with the team. I think it was 6 months we hired our first employee.
Yep, 6 months in. Yeah.
And how many are we at now?
17 All-Americans right here in North Carolina. Physically hands-on products. When you buy a product from Johnny Slicks,
2 of them are husband and wife combo. So we actually employing and a teenager
and a son. His first job. Nice. Yeah, he comes here and makes beard wash. Yeah. This is our chief of operations.
Hello, Chief.
How you doing?
Great. How are you?
Good. Nice to meet you finally.
Good
to meet you.
Yes,
welcome aboard.
All the operations. She takes care of everything.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm organizing my paperwork right now.
Yeah.
She still has paperwork, bro.
I like old-fashioned notes, and then I put it in the computer, but, you know.
Hey, the old way still works.
It still works, man.
Yeah. Here's customer service, and here, when you reach out to Johnny Slicks, it's not some guy in India, like, translating it, trying to figure out your problem, sending you a trouble ticket. It's her. Like, this human being right here is the one that's answering you and taking care of it. Like, that's amazing. And because of you guys' support, we don't have to, and well, we get the option to. People always hit us up to outsource her specifically. I say, fuck no. She's important. And her husband is too, who's also at the lab cooking. Nice. So, you know what I mean?
So that's the husband-wife duo y'all were talking about.
We have 2 of them.
You got 2 of them.
Yeah.
Nice.
The other one's right there. She's Jessica, who's on the shelf there, and then Zach, the one who poured the oil-based pomade. It's husband and wife as well.
Couples would want to work for the same company either, so kudos to you.
No, they get to work out together every Friday. You guys have lunch together all the time. It's amazing, and that's the point. That's the point, right? Yeah. Isn't that the point of all this? So yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to take your work. Yeah, David. She's taking care of David right now. So you're welcome, David. I don't know. And it started with the pomade.
Yeah, he dropped them off here in this office, and I made a video with it, and I tried it for, I think it was like a week.
It was short.
It was short,
real
and
short.
I told Allie, my wife, I said, I think this is $1 million product. Like, this needs to go to market. And at the time, I'm, you know, no fault of his own.
I don't know what I'm doing.
He was like, he literally had a silver briefcase, and he was like going door to door selling these products.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. Let's build a website. Let's get some infrastructure in place. Let's scale this thing to the moon. We had no idea, like, we didn't really know each other, you know.
Bro,
you were at the time.
I didn't know you at all.
We didn't know each other at all.
God, I was moving true story. I was moving at the time, and I couldn't make it down here for the bank paperwork, for the IRS, and all that stuff. And he goes, "Put the box down, sign the box, take a photo." I don't even know this guy.
I don't know if that's legal.
I don't even know this guy. No, it was my explicit permission. It was very, very legal.
So
but that's our
I think I exactly said, put the box down.
Yeah.
And sign box.
There was a lot of
your blurb that.
Don't be
a
was in there.
Yeah,
somewhere.
And you guys were how old at the time?
23.
23, 22,
Going on
something
24.
like that.
Yeah. I was literally Googling how to file bankruptcy. We were selling
His
plasma and
car got repoed.
My car got repoed. I had
the month before we partnered.
That's embarrassing, bro. That's so embarrassing, bro. Oh. Electricity got turned off. Phones got turned off. We were selling. I worked at a gas station at the time. I worked the night shift. And I would go in the parking lot when it was dead and pick up change, like quarters and shit, to put gas in my car to go to barber school.
Yeah.
Like, it was rough. It was real rough. So, like, meeting him at the time, 2 weeks, too long. Like, I would have signed that. I needed something right now. So everything with the products, including the Beast Bars, I've put fine research into literally every part of these. Thank you so much. So if you guys notice, I do everything in amber glass. Amber glass is a natural preservative. It prevents UV, A, B, and C rays from penetrating into the product, which helps the shelf life of it. Other companies, they don't put that thought into it. They pour it into cheap plastics in China, and then they stay on the shelf for 3 years, and they just get gross. They get really gross. So in the Beast Bars that you guys are using, there's activated charcoal and walnut shells. Guys, I don't know why, I don't know where this happened, but when we shower, you take it. Most of us just do armpits and groin and we call it a day, right?
Bird bath.
Yeah, right. So that's not how you're supposed to be washed. You washed, whatever. So I put walnut shells, natural walnut shells, in the Beast Bar, as well as in the body wash is a natural exfoliator. So you guys that are out there and you don't really get clean, but you feel like you're clean, you're not clean. I bet if you are using chemical filled products and you deal with headaches, bet you it's caused by that. Ditch them. And you'll be like, you're not supposed to have 7 headaches a week? I didn't know that. Yeah, it's the chemicals you're using.
March 7th, we kicked off.
2018. So 6 years now.
First day launching the website on March 7th, we made more in 1 hour than you did.
Yeah. My best selling month before him was $360 something. $360 a month. That's gross. It cost me a lot to make these things. I was traveling everywhere to sell them. Met him an hour. We launched at 5 p.m. By 6 p.m. it was like $1,200. Like that, man. I was dancing. I was doing it like I was. Oh man, I still am.
The internet, man. The power of the internet.
Yeah.
So we did, and I want to say within 3 weeks of launching the business, so like this would have been April, right at the beginning of April. I think you quit your full
Yeah, I was working at a barbershop at the time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I said, how much do you need to make? How much do you make it at the barbershop? I saw within 3 weeks how much the business was making, and he goes, I don't know if I can. I'm trying to do both. I'm really stressed out. And I said, well, how much do you need to make? And I looked at the numbers and I said, quit your freaking job.
It was like $350.
It was not. I think it was like $500. It was nothing.
Oh yeah, $500.
It was nothing.
Yeah.
And I said, we'll make it work. Let's go all in. And he did, man. He showed up here, and dude, it's been nonstop. It has been nonstop since then.
Yeah. No, really.
We did 6 figures. First year, second year, 600 something. Went from like just over $100,000 in the first year to 600. And then we broke into the millions after that, and it's been nonstop.
Yeah. Breaking into 8 here soon.
Yep.
Which makes me say, what's stopping you from freaking just doing it, right? Because here's the thing. I know people, okay? I hear people all the time. They're like, man, I wish I could do this. I wish I did this. The big thing is I wish I had money. Money ain't going to fall from the sky. No, you got to do something, okay?
But honestly, it's because this company, you guys love the product so much. It's helping you guys so much. Because of your support, it really has just constantly grown year after year, exponentially, like crazy growth. And it's given us the ability to scale the business. It's given us the ability to hire more Americans in the area, give them more jobs, well-paying jobs.
Yeah.
And we pride ourselves and we pay a lot more than minimum wage, a lot, because we just believe that's garbage. And people need a fair wage to earn in this economy.
Yeah.
And we want to be able to provide that.
Right.
Yeah. Any product you're purchased, it's made here and then transported right down the road where it's packed by an American right to you, from our American hands to yours. So let's go check that out. Got tons of stuff there. So we got all the boxes here. This is where everything is packed, right here. Nice. We have more product here. Yeah, as you guys know, I've been saying it. We need more room. This is why everybody's on the same page here. So she's able to problem solve that and figure out ways to stack and sort and process all this stuff, and it is not easy.
It's so
it sucks.
You have to, and I just made a video of this for my YouTube, and like everybody, like it's like a flashy thing to be an entrepreneur now, and on Instagram in 2023 or 2022, whatever. And the reality is this, man. It's like if you want to start a business, you need to be like comfortable with managing all of the stress. Like it's all on your shoulders, good or bad or indifferent. It's on us. Being financially unstable. Yeah, you're gonna trade your 9 to 5 for a 24. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you can take vacations. You can take vacations whenever you want. Sure, after a decade or after a very long time of actually working your ass off, you gotta earn it.
Yeah.
And being okay with being financially unstable. If things are low in a month, you're gonna not pay your employees and pay yourself.
Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta keep the wheels on the bus. Yeah, the wheels on the bus got to keep going around. So, and then also skill set, right? Like there's a lot of creative, and that's why partnerships are really good, because this guy is a freaking genius when it comes to formulas, or he's made himself a genius when it comes to formulas. But the reality is like he could not do all of it. He couldn't do marketing, sales.
No.
He couldn't do website development. He could, he was the visionary. He was the creative guy. He was the lab guy. He's the one that solved the equation. But you still need other people in your business to be able to do those things. And that's very hard at the beginning, right? So you have to wear a lot of hats. And if you're not comfortable with that skill set, right butt, right seat type of mentality, it can be overwhelming. So it's not for everybody. But if you want to do it, man, you take some huge freaking cojones to do it, but it can be done. And it truly is the American dream. And there's not many places in the world where you can have an idea, roll up your sleeves, get to work, get smart, listen to some people, get some coaching, get some mentorship, and make a life for yourself.
That was the biggest thing, I think, is like starting the business. And originally I was solving an issue, but of course, like entrepreneurship, I want my business. It's like ego, self-centered, but it's not. When you start a business, if you're like self-centered about it, it's going to crumble. You can't.
It's about the product and customers.
It's giving and supporting and bringing other people onto it. Because like I can't rock this whole boat. I can't do it all on my own.
Yeah, last night we had like 40 people at our Johnny Slick's family dinner.
And
all the kids. And
it was them. That was them. Yeah. And that's because of you guys. Like, you know what I mean? It all just trickles down.
Yeah. It is once you get wheels and the positive snowball effect starts to happen, it really is a beautiful thing.
All right, Johnny. I appreciate you, man. Where's Nick at? Oh, there. What's
time
up?
for you to go, dude. We got work to do. We got to go.
Okay.
We got shit to do. You're taking up all of our employees' time. Appreciate you and all that Battlbox does, but you got to go.
Okay. See you. Nice to finally meet you, sir. Is he always like that?
I mean, to people like you, maybe.
My beard's better than his. Maybe that's what it is.
I think that's secure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
I don't even know if I should go back.
Well, you just come back to Georgia with me. We'll start Johnny Slicks 2.0.